Hello, Barbara Lewis here with Singing After 40. Welcome. It's an overcast day with kind of some shine here in Quebec, outside of Montreal, and there's forest fires burning up north, but the air is okay here. Today I want to talk about high notes for older singers, or, if you prefer it, mature singers. I don't care. I don't feel old, but I'm certainly an older singer, and I work hard on my high notes. So today I'm going to give you several tips that are fun and playful, and here we go. Stay tuned. When I came in, I got a phone call from a very good friend, very close friend, who's also a singer, and she just happened to have something new to tell me about high notes from her lesson. Like me, I'm in my 60s, she's in her 70s. We both take singing lessons still, and we learn so much week to week, so don't give up your lessons if you're taking them. And if you're not, consider taking a few. So she had something that occurred in one of the songs she was learning, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which so many of us love to sing, but it's not easy. It's a wide range, particularly when you start with the intro. There's a part at the end of the intro that goes, just a step beyond the rain. It was there on that note, rain, that she had trouble. It's not that high for some voices. For her, it's not that high, but still, it wasn't working in the context of the phrase. So what her teacher suggested was that she use the R, just a step beyond the rain. Now, she felt that the R would help her to concentrate on something else rather than the vowel. I think that that R helps to reshape the inner mouth. So, just a step beyond the rain. And when you really use the R, rain, I kind of scrunch things a little bit. Rain. For my friend, that was what she needed. That note came sailing out. It was with a different shape of the mouth. The inside of the mouth was shaped differently. Perhaps the larynx was a little bit higher. So in your work, if you have a high note that's difficult, you're sort of getting it, but you're not quite there, see if the consonant can help you. If the consonant can't help you, then try using the word with an R in front rather than whatever it is. If it's ka, use ra. And use that R to kind of reshape the inside of your mouth, and that could really be helpful. So here's tip number 2, short and sweet. Those of us who are fortunate enough to have grown older, particularly women, our voices tend to go down. I guess it's loss of hormones. And for men, the tendency for men's voice is to kind of go up and a bit squeaky. But for we women, because our tendency is to go down, we need to rethink how we can get those higher sounds, since we're kind of speaking lower. And the tendency also is to not have such good posture, not be as upright. We need to rethink that. But the simple way to re-engage this lighter sound is to think younger, to imagine that you're speaking as a young person. So if I was going to do a very simple exercise, in my usual way would be, yeah, 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 yeah. So this is my usual mixed voice sound. Now I'm going to think as a very young person. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And if I wanted to emphasize it even a little more, I would cry a tiny bit into the sound, whine and cry a little bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because you're looking for very thin vocal bands. You don't want them to be fat up here. For some of us, we lose the access to this very light, young kind of tone making. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now that's an A. For some people, that's going to be a bit high. For most of us, for many of us, it's not. We go up. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's light. Try breathy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Totally different sound. Try clean again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cry. You can do all of your exercises, or most of your exercises, with this kind of approach. And it will allow you over time, if it doesn't happen at first, it will allow you over time to access more and more that upper range, which is so easy to lose as we get older. We don't have to lose a lot of it. So I encourage you to use this very simple and fun and silly technique to try and re-engage in your ear and in your throat, in your body, the feeling of how those upper notes can be very easy to access. And I wish you, as always, great and happy singing. Barbara Lewis with Singing After 40. See you next time.